Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Wilson's Seahawks. And with that, we'll send you up to the Pacific Northwest and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, home of the 12. We'll welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
19.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Blue 15. Alert. Good guys, 4 down. Tempo.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Cameron Hayward is a defensive lineman, but many of us, especially guys of my vintage, remember his father, Craig Ironhead Hayward, who was a running back. I think Cameron decided he'd rather hit people than be hit.
Zebra.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Passes, my
incomplete.
Real talk. You know he's sending a damn blitz. You see it from a mile away. He moved the nigga way out there to the left. You know what he's doing, man.
Timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head.
Man, you know what he's doing.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
You're running a man with the purple routes underneath it with the hook. Okay, I got you. I got you now,
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm trying to say
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Brown finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, you know, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers, Charles. What did you make of Antonio Brown's season?
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed at tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw it to. That should help Antonio
Pick that shit off, man. Come on.
In 2017, because he'll still be the primary guy. But when you get help, boy, you can make bigger plays downfield.
Time for the offensive starters now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and a guy to watch out wide, Sammy Coates.
A slow start in his rookie season, only caught one pass in 2015. They're expecting much bigger things from him, trying to help out that offense.
Let's go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Hurry up, let's go. Left, jump out. These two.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
Eat these two.
Now Roethlisberger on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Get back there and pick that bitch off, man.
Incomplete. Trying to get it there to
Come on now.
Bryant, and that'll bring up second down. The Seahawks, here's their defensive line.
You see what he's trying to run, dog. Damn, you've seen it 100 times.
Size, that allows the team to use him wherever they want to make plays.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They come up with one running back. That's Bell.
Corner. These two. 50. Big.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Set. Blue 30. Corner. Double focus. Two.
Roethlisberger will throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing.
Get there, man. Get there.
The guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger on the move to his
out of bounds. Let's go.
Bell on the dump off. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
We know he was doing that play action end around. Soon as we saw that nigga in motion, man. We didn't saw all these plays before, man. We saw all of them. You got to come out with some different shit, man. Got to, cuz.
This drive with very good field position.
Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A good pick.
Good fucking run, boy. Way to hit them holes. That nigga there got vision, cuz.
But the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game.
There you go, man. You know these Steelers is strike quick now. Don't get caught asleep.
Is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the
Oh,
ball
these
in the hands
boys
of the
is
quarterback
damn
and
strike
get the
quick.
playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now the Steelers
Oh, yeah, we
offense
know
gets
what's
ready
going
to
on
get
here.
back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Yep.
Turned into 6 points.
Verticals.
So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
Give me that.
defense, right?
Ah.
Go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed
PA post. Now he's going to go to verticals or the corner. The wide receiver corner at the bunch.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the
Or
defense.
the verticals, one of the two.
Pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They come up with
Play
one
action
running
end
back.
around.
That's Bell. In motion is Coates. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Yeah, you know what's coming, man.
Coach has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Z-spot of the corner, same shit. And it's all this, man.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He was trying to get it to D'Angelo Williams.
HB Will, now the play action one. Damn, same play.
Play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs.
Same
you
plays,
can't just
man.
be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Give me that. Same plays, dog. Come on, man. You see some new plays. Same shit. I just called it.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
Hell no, man.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done
Hell
again.
wrong with these
Doesn't matter
boys,
what
man.
the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first
Here come the
down.
blitz with the cover 2 shit. Come on, dog. You got to come, man.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go again with Rawls.
You got to come with something else, bro. You got to come with something else. I'm calling your plays out, man. Cover 2. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Oh, boy.
The Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now.
You got to come with something else.
For the game.
Just try it. You may not feel comfortable running it, dog, but that's what'll fuck me up, man. You doing all the same shit everybody else do. So I know how to beat it.
Tremendous execution.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
He's going to try the heavy shit.
Confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the...
And the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Monsters.
These guys are going to take over at the
Monsters.
34-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Let's go.
Right. He hits Baldwin right.
Let's go. That purple zone ain't going to get out there far enough, man. You know what I'm saying? That purple zone you put underneath ain't finna get out there far enough when I roll out there, dog. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You showed me once on the first drive. I know now. Please do something else, dog. I'm asking you. Please do something else. Because this shit ain't going to get no better. You keep running that DB5 press. On offense, you keep running the same shit, too. It ain't going to get no better, cuz.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles.
Here we go.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
All right, fuck it. Nigga hard-headed, man.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
Nigga hard-headed.
Analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word.
Watch it, Billy, gang.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
In motion is Coates. Here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And the wideout in motion. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And able to find Green. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
That defense shut down, dog. Come on now.
This one's gone. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. In motion is Coates. Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll
fumble.
say it's incomplete.
That would have been a fumble right there.
Target there, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He completes it to Bryant.
Good shit. He locked up, though. I was hot routing.
Touchdown.
I was hot routing. Nigga called me.
Martavis Bryant, 50 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, God.
And he pushed it right. It's no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm.
Run, my G.
Bounce in and out of the huddle.
You think he can just run cover one fucking all day?
So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we
nigga smoking, man.
How do we get the advantage back?
Straight up, he's smoking.
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Come on, man. Go ahead and quit, dog. So I can get on to the net. Oh, Lord. No, he didn't. All right. Money time.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Money time. Told you get at that shit. Told you to get at that shit.
Touchdown Seattle. Paul Richardson.
That boy got burners, man. Real burners.
Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put.
Off to the
He's squeezing that shit in there, man.
And into
Fuck
the
out of here.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They start on the ground with Rawls. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, there he go with this DB5 press shit. Man, come on, bruh.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Don't, man. Don't do that shit to yourself, my nigga.
Play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, Wilson.
Oh, well. This nigga jump like Jordan, I see. He ain't gonna get it every time. Promise you,
the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
14. Detroit. Check hot route. Hot. Friday. Hold.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson surveying the field. He's going to air one out. Looking for
that?
Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off here by the former 1st-rounder, Justin Gilbert.
Oh, that's
and he's
Gilbert.
able to get it back to right around the
Okay.
27. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Flush to his right. And Bryant's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Brought in by Coates. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They'll put 2 receivers left.
Damn, he coming back, LOL.
And he motions the wide receiver. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played. 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And incomplete.
Come
there.
on with that dumb shit, man.
The ball free and brings up third down.
Seriously, bro.
Down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Tempo, tempo. Safety creep. Hey, alert. 19.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Wilson finding time. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Mike's 50. Easy. Check. Out. Motion.
Now Wilson on second down. Dancing to his left.
Man, come on, man. Turn up the fucking field. How long I gotta hold the button for?
He strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third down.
14. Watch twist.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Mike's 50. Alert. Check 50. Motion.
On third down, Wilson. He's got Curse. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. On second down, Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So they're operating in the red zone.
Mike 50. Spot that. Check three.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
Come on, man. Fucking 6, dog.
Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too
Y'all keep fucking me, man.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Mike's 50.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now it's Wilson, and he's got the big tight end Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Oh, wow. They tripping.
Oh, my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Don't let 89 go deep.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. He's going to get the football. And he'll get this one up to the 26. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return. Hey, Charles, you give me water? Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than
Give me that shit, motherfucker. Let's rock, man. Fuck out of here.
And it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Trying to run my shit, man.
The offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Alert. Whip. Watch the whip.
Play clock winding down.
Hey.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And the wideout in motion. First down, this is Rawls. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. They'll get this one down to about the 20-yard.
Yeah, good game, nigga. About goddamn time.
Don't make me bad.